If you have bloating, brain fog, fatigue, or random food sensitivities, it might not actually be your digestion. And this is where most people get it wrong. What's actually happening goes deeper than that. There's damage in your gut lining, and that's what's really driving this. And this is important because this is what most people miss. The strange part is you usually don't feel this directly. Here's what most people never hear. Your gut lining might already be damaged, and that's what we call leaky gut. And this can affect your entire body. This is where it connects to symptoms most people never link back to their gut. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what leaky gut actually is, why it keeps happening, and the one mistake that keeps it from healing, and exactly what you need to do to fix it. So by the end of this video, you'll understand what's actually causing this and what to do about it, because a lot of people have this going on and don't even realize it. I'm Dr. Matt Mason, chiropractor, acupuncturist, and functional medicine practitioner. Let me make this simple. Think of your gut lining like a barrier, or even easier, like a net. It's designed to let nutrients through, but keep everything else out. And once you see this, you can't unsee it. Now here's what almost nobody explains clearly. When that barrier gets damaged, it develops tiny gaps. And this is where things start to break down. Things that should stay inside your gut start leaking through in your bloodstream. That's what people are calling leaky gut. Now here's where it gets even more important, because this is where people start going down the wrong path. Here's the issue. Your immune system sees those particles as a threat, so it reacts. And that's why you're feeling those symptoms. That's what's actually driving them. Now here's where people get tripped up, because this is the part most people miss. This is where symptoms start showing up. Inflammation, food sensitivities, fatigue, brain fog. Here's something most people don't realize. About 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So if your gut is off, everything else can feel off too. Now this is the part that's really important. Here's the mistake that keeps most people stuck, even when they're trying to do everything right. They try to fix this with random supplements or just probiotics. And on the surface, that sounds right, but this is where things start to break down. Here's the problem. That approach doesn't fix the barrier, and that's the mistake. Now follow this, because this is what holds everything back. If this doesn't get fixed, nothing else really works. And this is exactly why so many people stay stuck. So here's what actually needs to happen. You have to fix the barrier first. And this is where everything starts to change. And this is the part that finally makes everything make sense. Think about it like this. If you had a hole in your roof, you wouldn't decorate the inside of your house. You'd fix the leak first. Same idea here. Now let me show you what's actually going on underneath all of this, because this is the piece that connects everything. This is the actual mechanism behind what you're feeling. Your gut lining is made up of cells, and those cells are held together by something called tight junctions. Just think of it like a seal. When that seal weakens, things pass through that shouldn't, and now you get stuck in a cycle. Damage, inflammation, more damage. And that loop just keeps repeating. That's why symptoms keep coming back. So how do you actually fix this? Here's exactly how. It's actually pretty simple, but if you miss this, you'll keep spinning your wheels. Healing your gut is not about one supplement. This is where people go wrong. It's about creating the right environment. So here's what actually works. Think of this in 3 steps. This is the framework that simplifies everything. Here's what it looks like. Step 1, remove the stressors. Step 2, repair the lining. Step 3, reduce inflammation. You don't need a complicated protocol. You just need to focus on removing what's irritating your gut and supporting repair consistently. This is where targeted support can help. Specific nutrients can help repair the gut lining. If you want to know what I use most often in practice for gut repair, I already broke that down in another video. So when this ends, click the video on your screen. That's where I walk you through exactly what I use and why. Now remember earlier, let's come back to that. I said I'd show you one sign most people ignore. Here it is. New food sensitivities. If foods you used to tolerate are now bothering you, that's a major clue. It's one of the clearest signs your gut lining is compromised. For a lot of people, this is the missing piece. And once you see this, you start looking at your symptoms very differently. Final thought. Leaky gut is not about digestion. It's about your barrier. Once you understand that, you stop chasing symptoms and start fixing the cause. Simple rule. Remove the irritants. Repair the lining. Reduce inflammation. Comment yes below if you've noticed new food sensitivities, and I'll tell you what that usually points to. Now, once you understand this, if you want to know which supplements actually support gut repair, click on the video on your screen right now, because that's the next step if you really want to fix this. I'll see you in the next video.